Here in studio, joining me in the BT Kitchen is celebrity chef Daniel Thomas.
BT Kitchen.
BT Kitchen, we like to call it that here. Welcome to the
Good
show,
to see
buddy.
you. Good to see you.
Listen, you're going to make
Thank you so much.
a very special recipe for us today
I am.
that you made for some very, very special people. And by that, I mean, well, President Clinton, President Obama. So before we get to the cooking, I'd love for you to just tell me, like, how did this come about? How do you prepare for something like this? Because it's got to be pretty nerve-wracking.
Well, first, before I start, I just want to say that it's been amazing being in Montreal so far. And it's so amazing that I want to say, go Habs.
Oh,
It's great. It's, you know, like after they won, which I just got here, and then they won, which is a great thing. The streets were filled with,
Of course.
it was crazy. It was crazy.
Of course.
I thought about like getting in the car
Great.
and honking the horn a little bit.
Oh,
but,
great.
But yeah, cooking for dignitaries and things like that, when I was the chef, one of the head chefs for the U.S. Senate and the president, when they came to the Capitol and the Clintons, it's nerve-wracking. It's you got to mentally prepare. You have to really know your craft and know your cuisine and things like that.
Of course.
And so, but I love food. I have a passion for it. Like you love what you do, I love what I do.
Absolutely.
You know. And so I wanted to show you all a quick recipe that I did for a lot of different families and a lot of senators and Congress, which they really love because it's healthy and kind of sexy. I kind of did a little hip action sexy.
Healthy eating is what you're all about. So let's get into the recipe right away because, and as you go to it, I mean, we're going to keep talking about this because, I mean, you cooked for some of the most powerful people in the world. That has to be.
It's been pretty crazy. it was. I would say that some of the most nerve-wracking is when we have the foreign presidents come in, and I will have to cook for about 15, House senators, Chairman Kerry, and then the foreign president that comes in and things like that.
All right, let's get the
started.
cooking going.
Okay,
because
so we have a piece of
healthy,
chicken
simple
here.
recipe too, right?
Correct, but I want you to help me. They said you're the chef here at
boy,
BT.
I don't know who told you
All right,
that, buddy.
I'm trying to tell you. So if you can just grab a little bit of kosher salt, and I want you to pinch just 2 fingers. There you go.
Just like that.
Just like
sprinkle.
that. A little bit of dried parsley here.
Okay. Same thing.
Same thing.
All right. Here we go.
That's looking good. A little bit of Hungarian paprika.
All right. Hey, it turns out I'm going to be doing this thing on my own.
There you go.
With your help, of course.
And then some cracked black pepper.
All right. Here we go. Same thing.
Some fresh thyme.
Fresh thyme. Simple ingredients too. Lots of spices.
And some rosemary.
Rosemary. I love rosemary. Here we go.
And so I do something what I call LITF, which is lock in the flavor. And locking in the flavor is pretty much high heat and pan searing so that it sticks. So we're just going to take this and put this right here.
Okay.
On the pan here.
Nice and hot already, the pan?
The pan is very hot. You have to make sure you have high heat and a little bit of oil.
Okay.
Now, I've already put a little bit of oil on the chicken already, so I don't need to put any kind of oil in the pan.
The healthy part.
The healthy.
The less oil as possible.
Less oil as possible. So
what's next?
So while that's working right there, we're going to just chop up this onion very quickly.
I'll let you do the chopping, okay?
Okay. You sure you don't want to do it?
Hey, listen, you're the quick one. You know what you're doing exactly, and you know how to do it.
So just to be careful, a lot of people, when they chop things, and you have to be careful that you don't chop off your finger.
Of
now,
course.
Before we started, we made sure we have all our fingers, right?
All right. Hey, listen, this is live television. We got to speed it up here a little bit. That's what I want to see right there. All right.
So we have that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to just
flip that around.
No, we're going to just put that to the side, and we're going to add just a little bit of onions in here.
Okay. Again, they cook right away.
We're going to add a little bit of butternut squash here.
Beautiful.
We're going to add some, little bit more onion.
Okay.
And then I want to add just a quick pepper and things like that. But it's, have you been to Washington, D.C.?
I've never been. I'd love to go.
You have to come. If you ever come, I promise you, I'll take care of you.
So you throw in some peppers, throw in some garlic in here. And the beauty of live television, guys, is that we have a final product here for this chicken.
But you see how gorgeous that looks. You see how it's really getting pan-seared. And I'll show you what the final product looks like.
Right here.
Yes, here we go.
We got it.
We have the final product here, which is a nice pan-seared herb chicken breast. That's just gorgeous. And I locked in the flavor. You see how all the flavors are locked in right in the center here?
Well, it smells absolutely amazing in the studio as well. And before I let you go, Daniel Thomas, celebrity chef, I want you to tell me about this book. You're going to be in Montreal on Sunday for a book signing.
For a book signing at the Major Taste of the Caribbean, which is an amazing event that we have here in Montreal. And I can't wait to see each and every last body here.
Get your book signed, everyone. And Chef Daniel Thomas, thank you so much.
Oh, thanks for having me.
It smells presidential in here almost.
It's very presidential. And IHS for the pan and cookware, it's just been great. Thanks for having me here.
It's been great to have you. Thank
Go
you so
Habs.
much for being. Go
Let's-
Habs,
let's-
go.
It's time
You're
to go
right.
cook for the Habs now. Let's go. We're getting out of here.